to the court. Again with her today that Archie's losing weight. He put on 0.4 kilos yesterday. How is that losing weight? He's not absorbing his feeds, he's absorbing his feeds. I've got pictures on my phone of exactly what comes out the other end of Archie, and trust me, it's not diarrhoea.
How are you going to carry on the fight? What are you going to do?
Well, we're going to discuss that with the legal team later, but there is another step, another channel that we're going to go down. That's
the European Court of Human Rights?
Potentially. Potentially.
And possibly Mr. Justice Hayden looking at the evidence about the breathing? Is that another possibility, or you're not sure? Possibility.
Are
you disappointed that they didn't delay the ruling, given what happened to Paul?
Yes, I am really, because I do think that obviously, you know, he suffers, or he had a heart attack last year, Paul, and I think the stress that this whole process has taken on our whole family, really, it's not right, and I think the legal system does need to be changed. You know, from what we can make out, he's had a heart attack in now.
Do you think they would have been wiser just perhaps putting this ruling back for a couple of days?
Well, like I've said, what's the rush? This whole thing seems ever so rushed. It's been rushed from day one, hasn't it? Or sorry, day two of the hospital. They've insisted on Archie's death from day two. You know, and it seems that every court case that we've had, OK, you've got 2 days, you've got 2 days, you've got 2 days, always falling over a weekend.
Oh, it's the rush. Do you think it was
like the hospital was saying, he's going to die in 3 weeks anyway. Well, what is the rush?
Does it seem insensitive to you that they didn't delay the case to have anything taken in?
Yeah, I do think it's insensitive. I can't say that those particular judges aren't fair judges. I do think that they have listened. But yeah, it is insensitive.
Can you clarify how you're feeling? It was said in the court that everyone is now accepting that Archie wouldn't be able to recover.
I've never... See, this is another thing that's been put over, that the parents have accepted that Archie's not going to make a full recovery. That's not true. We haven't accepted Archie's not going to make a recovery. We've accepted he's not going to make a full recovery. I think if Archie wakes up and regains consciousness, I don't think anybody's going to know what sort of condition Archie's in.
Hollie, GBNews here. Can we just ask about the new evidence that you believe that there is in terms of his breathing that you've noticed over the weekend that you say?
Video. I've got several videos.
What does it show on the monitor?
I can show you if you want. I've got a lot of evidence from that hospital.
Just describe verbally what the video shows.
The video shows Archie taking breaths. It also shows the white lungs flashing at the top, which means Archie's taking breaths. The ventilator was set at 14 breaths per minute. Archie exceeded that and went up to 18, so which is technically 4 extra breaths.